Quarter to 8. Because Steve's already 7:45. Yeah. The morning is 8 o'clock.
You see, Sedgwick is a mitzvah, a mitzvah of a mezuzah. That's something like I'm looking at that you have to put a mezuzah on the entrance of your home. Coming into the home, you have to have a mezuzah. There was a family that lived near the border at Israel, and they were constantly under the threat of rockets falling all around them. And it was an unobservant, not from Mishpach, an unobservant Mishpach. And the wife, she became very serious about turning over a leaf and becoming a Torah observant Jew. So she did tshuva, and she began observing Torah mitzvahs. But being that they were originally Mishpach and it was not a Torah Mishpach, the house had no mezuzahs on it. So she felt that they're under such a constant threat of rockets and missiles. So she wanted that added smear, the added protection of having mezuzahs on the house as well. So she approached her husband, who had not been committed yet. He wasn't holding what she was holding. So she approached him to give her money to go buy mezuzahs because he's not interested. He doesn't want to sell me on mezuzahs for two reasons. Number one, he didn't see any meaning in it, and besides that, he was miserly. He was very stingy. He wanted to spend money on mezuzahs. He wanted to spend money in general. He wouldn't spend money. He always had a difficult time getting money from him. So here she was so concerned. She wanted that extra shmir that I'm going to protect the house. There should be mezuzahs. So he decided she's going to maybe find a way to steal money. Her husband would notice it. To steal money and go buy mezuzahs, and tell her that she went to a charitable chesed organization for those that can't afford to buy mezuzahs, and they gave her mezuzahs donated. So she went to her Fishbain by Mother Hara, each allowed to steal money from her husband to go buy mezuzahs. So at first he thought the obligation from a husband to a wife in the ksuba are very clear. He has to clothe her, feed her, and he has to also provide a very suitable place for her to live in. And in that field of a suitable place to live in, that includes as well a Jewish house has done mezuzah. So it seemed to him that she would be allowed to go, because he owes it to her. He has to give her on the house. But he decided to speak over one of these big rods. He went to speak over with Rabbi Yosher. So Rabbi Yosher told him 3 reasons why she shouldn't do it. Number one, he said, the house does not belong to her. It belongs to him. And the putting on the mezuzah is a it's an assay. And the only way that you're over on an assay is if you be a dime into your hands if you're mavatli. But we'll say, for instance, if you're moving into house Shabbos, you can't put on the mezuzahs. So that's not being mavatli. Rather say you're in a neighborhood where it's impossible to get mezuzahs, it'll take a day, 2, 3, until you get mezuzahs. That's also not being levad mezuzah, and I say. We should put it to the body, and we told a number of other questions, say that that's not levad, unless they with your hands, the yadayim. So you should not worry about anything. It's for his house. He gave her a suitable place to live in. She can't do it. Number 2, he said that she would she's stealing from her husband. She's stealing money to go put on a mezuzah. And then finally also, and thirdly, he told her that you became a shemitah mitzvah, and your husband is not. So he said, if you go to do a mitzvah, and you take his money, you steal money to do a mitzvah, it will be Chel Hashem. That will turn him away altogether from mitzvahs. It's very, very story with the gang of Kamneshi in the Chayim Rocket. Before they had, what they have now, chapels, they have, they do Tisha they have a mikveh, they do everything that make it tighter, like it should be. So, but his first Rebbetzin was nifter, the Chevra Kadisha came, and they wanted to make the tyrant in the house itself. To still Tisha Kabin, to take it still. So he said, just a minute. He says, my landlord, he rented the apartment, my landlord had just went to a big extent of sanding and varnishing, shellacking the floor. The aggravation that I'll make my landlord, and he'll hear that on his brand new floors, we still Tisha Kabin, he says the kicking that he's going to gain for the Shamber will be just as horrible that thing. Not in the Akash Oimer. But very much Zaki says, sir, the people here will say, listen, Shinema, I don't know how much my sick point, you have to tell you beyond here. Now,